Oh,
So what are we doing today?
well, we're going to do a program today, and I'm so happy to have Jorge to accompany me on this program. He is a class act, ladies and gentlemen. Jorge is the bomb, and he is going to do great things.
You know what time it is. It's Tampa Bay's new happy hour. It's the Jorge Show. DJ. You know what? That's right. Yes, thank you. I need a DJ. You know, I'm just going to say this right now. But you know what I'd like to have? Is a girl DJ. I think that would be cute. I'm sorry. Hey, you guys. I was just talking. Well, the bar's not open yet. This is Jorge, and you are watching Tampa Bay's new happy hour. It is the Jorge Show. I hope all of you have had a fan-supertastical week, but it is the weekend, and it's time to chillax. So what I want you to do is go ahead and run into the kitchen or pull over. You better not be watching this on a mobile phone while you're driving on the interstate. Hopefully everybody's home. You're getting it together before you go out and hit it this evening. So anyways, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to go and let you know. Last week was our debut show, and a lot of people, I got phone calls and emails and text messages, you know, bill collectors asking me, listen, we were trying to watch, but unfortunately, you know, we don't have either Bright House or Verizon or Comcast or whatever. Good news. What you can do is, if you don't have any of those cable channels, you can actually watch Tampa Bay's new happy hour, the Jorge Show, on Ustream Live. All you have to do is go to the TBCN channel on Ustream, okay? And you can, again, watch it on your iPads, whatever you got, you know, or just at home. If you're not able to get this particular show in Tampa or St. Pete, you know, for all my, Tri-County fans all over the place. Anyways, listen. We have a jam-packed show, okay? Performing for the first time, actually the first time ever anyone's ever gonna perform or has ever performed on the Jorge Show. We have Evan Catellas up in the studio, and he's gonna sing us some songs. It's gonna be real super cute. And then, you know, like I said last week, you know, happy hour is all about you and about me and the things we love to do and the places we like to go to, but mostly all the things we like to talk about. And my inbox, oh my God, look at this. Like this, that. There's all kinds of, draminess, going down. All right. So anyways, again, and we are live. So whatever happens, happens. All right. So, let's just get into it right now. This is the tea. You want to talk about the tea? I'm just going to catch you up, okay, on all of this week's news events, and everything that everybody was paying attention to or not, paying attention to. And also, if you want to, tweet me, or send me, a Facebook, whatever, I got my tablet on, and I can, totally check to see, what everybody is doing, right now. And, I may answer you back, on the air, and that's crazy. Nobody else is doing that in Tampa, I'm just saying. But anyways, oh my God, listen, so let's just get right into it. Have you guys seen the cover of the Rolling Stone? Oh, wait, hold on, where is it? Hold on. This open bar, right now I'm doing side work, okay? This is the tea. So I got the cover of the Rolling Stone, and I think we have a picture of that, if we can show that. And Jimmy Kimmel is on the cover. And I don't know about you, but I know he's funny and stuff like that. But he's showing his booty, his crack. I don't understand why Rolling Stone would like put something like that on their cover. Like, I don't think that's cute. But whatever, you know, when I saw this, all I could think about was Whitney Houston, rest in peace. All I could think about is like, crack is whack. And Rolling Stone, crack is whack. I'm just saying. So that's the tea on that. Let me see what else we got. In the TBT was reporting that I guess the Hillsborough County Schools, the school board, they had announced that they were going to hire all of these like armed security guards or police officers and stuff like that. And so I was like thinking about that. I was like, wow. I mean, like that's going to be like a lot of money. Like let's get more people with more guns at school, you know? And so I was thinking, you know, that may be a good idea, but it's going to really suck for the parents or if you have a kid who's in school, because now it's like already you have to supply the schools with like books, paper, markers, you know, you get that list. It's like, we need all these supplies. So don't be like surprised if next year, like on that list, you have like whiteout, erasers, bullets, AK-47s, you know, you're going to have to start chipping in, parents, if you have kids next year. How much you want to bet this is going to happen? It's going to be like on the little list. Oh, so Becky, we're going to have to get you some folders, and it looks here that your teacher is going to need some bullets. You know, I'm just saying, I just thought that was kind of crazy. I'm like, well, if they can find money for that, but they can't find money to get you books and paper and pens, just saying. Anyways, okay. I'm a big junk food kind of person. Like, I love, you know, after happy hour, then going out and then being with friends and like being all cray-cray. And then, you know, around that 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning where you're like totally starving and all of a sudden everybody loves McDonald's. Well, they made an announcement, okay? Like, it was like a year, ooh, I just got a bling bling. Anyways, just so you know, in the news, it was reported that McDonald's, no more toys in the Happy Meals. And, you know, first of all, that's the happy part of the Happy Meal. And what they were going to do is they were going to put books in them. So, I mean, I don't really know how that's going to turn out because books are great. Yes, you should be reading and all that. But a Happy Meal is a Happy Meal. Like, I want to pull out, like, my toy. Like, you know, you get to pick. I want the one for the boy, the one for the girl. Like, I'm not trying to read at McDonald's. I want to play with my Happy Meal toy. You know, I don't care if it costs like $20. I want my Happy Meal toy. So don't do that at McDonald's. First of all, you need to like ask people first before you start pulling toys out of Happy Meals, okay? Because then they're gonna be like unhappy meals, and that's not cute. Anyway, did I tell you Evan Catellis is performing later on? Yes, he is. He's here on the show, and you'll get to learn more about him later. The other thing is, in the TBT, I think it was, Busch Gardens, one of the roller coasters is getting a paint job, the SheiKra. That's the one where like you go like this, and then you're hanging over, and it's like you stay stuck there for like a minute. You're like freaking out, like, oh my God. Well, it's gonna get a paint job, and so I just thought it was funny. I was like, you know what? It was kind of like, you know, what if like Busch Gardens, like I reached out to like Joan Rivers or something like that, you know, and named, you know, something after her, and maybe like called her roller coaster like the Cougar or something. But I mean, I don't know how that would turn out because like she's had so many different paint jobs and facelifts, and I think that ride is pretty much, I don't think anyone's riding that ride anymore. I don't think so. But anyway, just interesting, you know, that's just the tea. That was the tea this week all over Tampa, you know, in the news and stuff like that. And I just wanted to let you know about it because it's open bar and we're sitting up, we're getting all ready for the rest of happy hour. And I'm glad you're here watching us on TBC. And don't forget, if you missed it tonight, it's okay. You can watch it tomorrow morning at 11, all right? So it's okay if you're like not watching the show tonight. You can watch it tomorrow, right? But don't be like making a habit out of that. I'm just saying. Okay, listen, coming up next, we have Evan Catellis here in the studio to perform. We'll be right back after this.
Domestic violence can occur anywhere, including neighborhoods like this. Yet fleeing an abusive home isn't easy, and it's even harder if victims have to leave their pets behind. American Humane knows that keeping people and their pets together is important, especially in times of crisis. That's why the Pets and Women's Shelters Program, or PAWS, is helping shelters open their doors to women, children, and their beloved pets. I urge you to contact American Humane so abused women and children can have a safer and better life. Right, Thumbelina?
And welcome back, everyone. I hope that all of you enjoyed that. You are watching The Jorge Show, Tampa Bay's new happy hour right here on TBCN. And with me today is actually our very first special guest performer, Evan Catellus.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
It's been like forever.
It has been.
It's like you've been traveling and touring and like releasing songs on iTunes. And what's going on? Because, you know, I know that you were a part of the band, 10th Concession.
Right.
So before anyone freaks out, what's going on with all that?
We're not broken up.
Okay.
Bottom line, we're not broken up. We're not playing quite as much as we used to, obviously. I mean, in 2010, we did over 200 shows, and it was just a madhouse.
Wow, 200 shows?
Yeah, we were busy.
Wow.
But lately, we've been cutting back a little bit. Life's been kind of interfering, getting in the way, but, you know, Ian's working, I'm back in school, and we're still at it, though.
Right.
So,
Well, that's just really cool. Well, when I caught wind of that, I was like, oh, look, what's he up to? So I was looking around, and then I spotted your video, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I just want to know what was going on because, you know, we did some work together, and
Right.
I have a picture. What's funny about it, you guys were performing at the Ritz Theater.
Right.
And there was a picture that was taken of all of us, and we were all together, and because at that time I was doing like styling and event promotion and stuff like that, and the picture came out in the Tampa Tribune or TBT, one of those newspapers, and you know, about how great you guys were and how the event was totally successful. And then it was like, and they're pictured with their makeup artist, Jorge Alvarado. I was like, what?
Nice.
Makeup artist. But anyways, I thought it was funny because we were, you know, but they labeled you correctly, but I was not labeled correctly. But that's okay.
That's okay, yeah.
And we're here now. So your single "Say Okay," which has been on my website all week long. It's been looping, looping, looping. And driving here, like that song is in my head. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Say okay." I'll just look at people randomly and be like, "Just say it's okay." That's a totally legit, officially on iTunes, so people can go out and do whatever they like, stream it everywhere and download all that.
Yeah.
And this next song that you're going to perform is called
To the Sun.
To the Sun. All right, when we come back, it'll be a live performance with Evan Catellus. We'll be right back.
Change your life. Learn TV and internet video production skills at TBCN in Tampa. Become a skilled video producer quickly and inexpensively. Learn audio, editing, lighting, and camera basics. Produce multi-camera videos for TV, the internet, business, or pleasure.
Welcome to my live call-in show on Tampa Bay Community Network. You too can learn to produce and star in your own video programming, or you can have TBCN staff do it for you.
Call TBCN at 813-977-5200 today and change your life. Visit our website at tbcn.org and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Hey, my name is Evan, and this is a song called To the Sun. Every day when I wake up, I ask myself if this is real. Is it possible that you still feel the way that I feel? Well, I've even thought about asking if you would mind staying inside. 'Cause I feel that when the world sees you with me, they're gonna make you change your mind. Do you remember when we were young and this was all pretend? Look how far we've come, the battle's almost won, and I still still love you from here to the sun. There's not a second I will let by me that I might regret. I just got lucky that I'm in love with my best friend. Well, I've even thought about making you available on the streets, just so someone else could see how nice it is to be me. Remember when we were young and this was all pretend? Look how far we've come, the battle's almost won, and I still love you from here to the sun. I swear I've never seen a prettier girl in my dreams than the one that I got in front of me. Yeah, there's nothing anyone can do to keep me away from you. All pretend. Look how far we've come, the battle's almost won, and I still love you from here to the sun. The sun. The sun.
And that was To the Sun by Evan Catellis. So let me tell you, let me ask you something. You have school, you're performing, okay? Like, what about like, how does that impact like your dating life? I'm pretty sure, I mean, you did over 200 shows in 1 year, and
Right.
I'm pretty, you know, I know you have a large following. So you have a whole bunch of like screaming girls chasing you. Is it hard to be like in school and someone's like, hey, are you the guy from, will you sign this, or can I follow you on this, or?
It's not too bad. You know.
Here's a no, it's good.
No, I mean, it's one of those things at this point, it's cool. I like getting recognized, and you know, it's fun, and music is what I love to do, so it kinda
Well, I mean,
comes
you're
with the
talented,
territory.
so I mean, you should be recognized. I mean, I believe that talent should be recognized.
Thank you.
That's cool. Now, with being in a band with a whole bunch of guys, okay, what have been some of your most craziest experiences? You know, with I mean, because you must be, you know, you perform and then it's late at night, and sometimes you're just like either just crack or, you know, what happens? Give us like some real inside scoop.
Touring is a lot of fun with 4 guys. I mean, that was some of the best times for sure. Whether it was the 4 of us sleeping in the back of a Jeep, and you know there's not enough room for 4 guys in the back of a Jeep, but it was done. You
I
know?
mean, yeah, when there's not enough room for 4 dudes, you make do.
You make room, yeah, absolutely. And if you search 10th Concession on YouTube, you'll find plenty of documented moments that will surely make you laugh. There
That's
were some
pretty
good times.
cool.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that you guys were voted Best of the Bay.
We were.
I mean, that's huge.
It's awesome, yeah.
That is really cool. You guys, I know you guys won by like a landslide.
I don't know. I don't know what the numbers
sure
were.
they did.
I don't know.
I'm
but,
sure they did.
But that was really cool. And actually, they gave us some money to record, which is how we did Say Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. You see,
Yeah.
you're talented, you perform, someone gives you money. That's the way it's supposed to work.
It was awesome. It was a good deal.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
So now it's Evan, and he's out there doing his thing. What is in the future for Evan?
In the future for me, a lot of solo gigs. I love to play, so I will always do it. And hopefully in the next year we'll be doing some more recording, always writing. and more
Awesome.
tent concession stuff. So.
Cool. And if you guys want to find out all about Evan Catellus, all you have to do is go to www.thejorgeshow.com, and I'll be posting some information on where you can find him and where he's touring and all of his fun videos and stuff like that. But for now, you're going to do one more song for us.
Yes.
Cool. And that song is?
It's a new one called Sarah.
Oh, he gets to perform a brand new song right here on the Jorge Show.
Yep.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. Cool. All right, well, get on the stage. We'll be right back.
Safety doesn't happen by accident. Alert today, alive tomorrow.
My name is Evan, and this is a song called Serendipity.
When you stop looking, that's when you find. Ain't it funny how life works that way every time? It'll catch you off guard, spin you around. Maybe that's life telling you not to break this down into more than it needs to be. Don't break this down into more. Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? I still have my days, I still have my nights, and I still tell myself that this isn't right. But here we are, under the same moon, and I still tell myself I'll let you go too soon. Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Serendipity. Let's hop in the car, let's throw on our favorite song we sing to all night long. Let's hop in the car and roll the windows down. Let's pretend things are not the way they are now. Yeah, Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? It's serendipity. Oh, when you stop looking, that's when you find. Ain't it funny how life works that way every time?
This is the Jorge Show, Tampa Bay's newest happy hour. I've been to a lot of happy hours, but this is the best. The Jorge Show on TBCN.
And welcome back. Anyways, he's really, really cool. I don't know why I had to talk about like 4 dudes like crammed up, and I don't know why I went there with that boy. I have no idea. But anyways, if you want to find out more about Evan Catellus and 10th Concession, just send an email to info@thejorgeshow.com, and I'll send you everything that I got on him. And you can also just go to my website and get the information there too. I want to say a couple of things. Oh, hey girl, Melissa LeBaron. Evan, she totally loves your vocals. She probably loves other things too, but I'm only going to mention the vocals part of your performance. So big shout out to Melissa LeBaron and her sister. And, oh, hey girl, Miss Shalette. You are so skinny. Why are you mad at me? Because I'm skinny. And I'm wearing white. It's supposed to make me look like big. Don't be hating on this happy hour. It's not shady hour. I mean, we get into shadiness a little bit later, but if you want to start, girl, we'll start right now. Anyways, shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for tweeting in live on the show. Anyway, so we're going to get into part of the happy hour where I'm calling it like the mix and mingle. You know, when you go to happy hour, you know, you either meet your friends there and you kind of kiki with all of them, and then you also want to, you know, meet new people, you know, and mix and you mingle. And so now this is the mixing and mingling part, but the thing that's different is basically I'm just gonna pretty much kiki about all the funny stuff I see like on the social media networks and stuff like that. There's one thing where I want to dedicate this to a friend of mine. Her name is Alexis, because she used to give me so much drama. First of all, congratulations to her mother, who became a U.S. citizen. She's like, I pledge allegiance to the flag, Feliz Navidad, or something like that. That's how it goes. I don't know. But anyway, so congratulations to her. But anyways, what I was talking about was, okay, I used to be an Ed Hardy fan. I was, and if anybody knows me and has ever been to my house when I was going through that situation back in that day, it was a very, 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 very long time ago. You know, I had like the shower curtain, I had like the bathroom rugs, I had like the bedspreads, like my like China set, like I don't know, I was just kind of an Ed Hardy crazy, right? And so, of course, you know, I don't wear it anymore, although I do have some pajamas, because some of it's cute. I mean, Michael Jackson wore it, Madonna wore it, so don't even try to be throwing shade. But anyways, a friend of mine on Facebook, his name's Mark Parrott. Hey, Mark. Well, apparently he doesn't like Ed Hardy stuff. I mean, so according to him, anyone who wears that kind of stuff, you know, is a douchebag. And I was like, so anyways, I wanted to show you some of the pictures that I have and all of my Ed Hardy. Like, what was I thinking? I probably had a whole bunch of Ed Hardy shirts and all kinds of colors, you know, and then I remember my friend Alexis, she was like, oh my God, if we ever see some people on the street, okay, blinging out, then we all know you donated all of your clothes because they're wearing them. So, I mean, so yeah, I went back into my Facebook page and I was like, oh my God, there's like all kinds of pictures of me wearing like Ed Hardy. So I was here with my girls and we were like working it out. And I was wearing Ed Hardy. And so that was cute. I mean, like, look at that, bam! I was letting him have it. I mean, it had that gold stuff, you know, the eagle, because that's my thing now. I love eagles. I had like Ed Hardy. So I just thought it was hysterical. But he's like, you're a douchebag if you wear Ed Hardy stuff. And I'm like, oops, I did it again. Now these pictures, and that's Alexis and my boy Anthony, or my little lady friend Anthony. See, I'm wearing a hat, and that was Ed Hardy with like Little Miss like arigato on the top. You know, it was cute. Don't even. Now you know, when it first came out, it was cute. and all of you who know me and are getting to know me, I love fashion, and I don't mind experimenting and exploring and being daring and stuff like that. But anyways, I just thought that was, oh Lord, I forgot about that. Look at that. Bam, Ed Hardy again, and the glasses were Ed Hardy too. That is so crazy. I wish somebody would have stopped me before I got into like decorating my whole house like that. So anyways, so that is a tea with all of that. The other thing is, I don't know if all of you have seen on Facebook, these cards crack me up. They're called like e-cards, some e-cards or wrong cards or whatever. And my niece is always posting them on her Facebook page. And I think they're so hysterical. So I was like, I pulled out some of my favorite ones. And so run those like, cool story. You know, want to hear it? You know, starts with once upon a time. You know, I mean, it's just, these cards are so funny. Once upon a time, nobody, I'm not going to say that because it's a bad word, and I'm a lady, and I don't say words like that, especially on the air. But, I mean, they are so funny. Every day on the internet, there's like a new one. I mean, it's like, but I just think that the ones that my niece puts up, I think they're the funniest ones. And, oh, I love like that one. That one's funny. There's an old saying that's been passed down through many generations, and I believe it goes something like, and there you have it. So, you know, oh, and this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I love this one. I love this one. It's like when you add and at the end of a sentence, you can make anything sound thug. So what I want all of you to do right now, okay? I want you to actually say something and then add, you know, the and that, shh, the and shh at the end. And like, if you're watching the show with somebody right now, just like say it to them and then you're gonna feel gangster, like instantly, okay? Just whatever. It could be like, what are we having for dinner? And, you know, and bam, you sound real thug. I just thought it was funny. Anyways, if you have some of those things that are your favorites, like on the internet, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, send them to me because they're hysterical. And that's why we go to happy hour, because we want to be happy and we want to laugh and we want to be silly. All right, we're going to run this clip. And guess who's back this week? My BFF, Indiana Davis. And it's going to get really, really shady up in here during Tampa Bay's new happy hour, The Jorge Show. We'll be right back after this. Hey girls! I know, right? I was just gonna get right into it. I was just gonna like, oh, Indiana's here. Bitch now, right?
Oh my gosh.
Girl, you're cute.
I told you I was going to get TV fly.
Yes.
Probably got time for that.
I love all the color. I'm wearing blue too, sort of, in a way. That's cute.
You could totally have my shoes on.
Oh, I love your shoes. And we'll get a picture of her shoes later. But look, your nail polish matches your skirt. She is ready for happy hour.
I'm so matching everywhere.
I'm sorry I didn't take any of your phone calls today.
I couldn't believe it. I had too many meltdowns today. I couldn't contact you.
Percy was like calling me all that. I need a script. And I'm like,
do you really want me unscripted? Is that what you really want? Like, give me some talking points, because you know I'll go.
But listen, okay.
I'll go there.
The thing is, we did our first show, okay?
Yes.
And I didn't really even get to see it.
I know, I did. I DVR'd it. I had popcorn.
But luckily, Indiana recorded the show, and so I ran by her house real quick, and I saw a couple of clips. Girl, why didn't you tell me I was saying all those things?
I thought you knew that things were spewing left and right. I mean, would you have really cared, Jorge?
No, not
Why
really.
were you
I'm just
putting
saying.
on for? Like, jeez. Come on now, let's keep it 100.
Right? Okay, later on, you're going to be able to play along with us too, because you can call into the studio or onto the show. 813-977-6800. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any tips you like to give us or for the viewers, let us know. And again, we're live. So you can tweet us, Facebook, and if I get a chance, I will totally look at it. Just real quickly, I want to say, hey, thank you, Rick Woods. I got your calendar like I do every year. Thanks. And anyway, so now I know what the time and date is. Thank you. But girl, so I know you always come on set and you got some things to talk about. No tea, no shade.
Tea, no shade.
Listen, if we take your call tonight, you're going to get tickets to the Tampa Theater.
I love the Tampa Theater.
I know, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love all the historic theaters around the nation. Shout out to the Fox Detroit,
Right.
the Fox Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Well,
We have something good in Birmingham.
The Tampa Theater is going through a situation because everything's converting to digital something or whatever, and they have the old school.
Yeah, they're going to have to get it
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Like my niece told me when I wasn't on Twitter, Auntie, it's like you are have a candle and Thomas Edison came out with electricity.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, you have to keep up with the times.
But anyways, if
Adapt
you
or
guys don't
die.
know anything about that, you should really contact them because they need, I mean, we don't want the Tampa Theater to go anywhere, so let's see what we can do to help them out because, they have the best popcorn. Seriously, they have the best popcorn ever.
I'll take your word on it.
And I love popcorn. Anyway,
take your word.
so call in during last call, and we're giving away passes to the Tampa Theater for all of you. But anyways, girl, what's up? What's the tea? What's going on?
So many things. I've been all on my phone all day. So many good things. My personal, can I lead with what I think is the funniest story of the week? Because I know it almost got dropped. It almost got dropped from the sequence.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. It's all
Okay,
you. It's all
thank you. So, two big basketball stars. We have Kevin Garnett. We have Carmelo Anthony. Allegedly, Carmelo Anthony heard Kevin Garnett say, your wife, who is Lala Vasquez, she has her own show, tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Stop. What?
Those are fighting words.
I like that cereal.
Well, it is tasty.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Would you get upset if someone said your boo tasted good?
It could be worse. It could have been like Life Checks or something. Or Nuttin' Honey.
Oh,
that was a good one.
What? How does it taste like Nuttin' Honey?
But he said, so you know what? Carmelo met him at the bus and wanted to know what's good. Like, he was talking about his baby mama.
Oh, no, you can't
He
do
had
that.
to check him at the bus. There was words exchanged. Carmelo Anthony was suspended for a game.
Oh,
without pay. So he's coming for his pocket and his baby mama. That's serious.
Not cute at all.
Yeah.
All over cereal, which is really, really crazy.
I wouldn't have got upset. I would have been like, well, I got the milk. So, I mean, I don't see what the big problem was, but that's not my business, and I'm trying to mind my business more this year. Remember, I told you I was going to try to mind my business more.
If you wanted to be, if someone were to call, what cereal, you know what I want to ask, right?
I would be Lucky Charms. Taste the rainbow. Diamonds and hearts and clovers and all of that stuff.
She just wants the jewelry part of the cereal.
Yes.
I think I would probably be Frosted Flakes.
That's great. No, that's great.
It's great.
That's great.
You know what? Funny story about cereal. Okay, I had my nieces and nephews, and they're like teenagers.
Yeah,
okay?
they're big.
Yeah, they're like teenagers, whatever. And so me and my husband had my brother's kids, for the weekend, because I'm a good uncle. And so we were like in the car driving, taking them to eat, right? And you know, kids always want to cut up. So they were like, so, you know, Uncle Bob, you know, do you have breakfast in the morning? And he's like, yeah, right? And then so my little nephew, Giovanni, if you're watching, he's like, so what do you have for breakfast? And then my husband goes, you know, cereal. And then Giovanni goes, he says, what kind of cereal? Fruit Loops?
Oh, thank you. I don't feel sorry for that. That's hilarious.
I was like, I'm gonna keep driving, don't look back, because I was gonna do one of those like, where you like smack
But you
the
had
kid.
to keep it going.
But I was trying to stay in control of the situation and not laugh my ass off because that was funny.
Well, I just want to pause and go back to the Kevin Garnett story because you didn't want to talk about it. Because when I sent him the story, he said, well, I don't know if people will really know Lala. She's just Kelly Rowland's best friend. Which I thought was hilarious. I mean, because I love Lala and she's all that, but that was just great. Because we love Kelly too.
I love that. You know, like motivation.
I'm like, we do want some men to watch.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
like it can't all be this and that.
Yeah.
We have to throw in an athlete here or
should.
ESPN story or something.
Yeah,
I know I want some guys to watch.
That's true, and I'm glad you're here because I don't know anything about that. So, yay! I guess we covered the sports part of it. So great. Now you can go get a beer and now ladies pay attention.
Ladies,
because we're in the ladies' room. Okay, speaking about men's and women's, Miranda Lambert and Chris Brown. Okay.
This is a good story.
Yeah, so what's up with all that?
So Miranda Lambert, she says that, you know, she's over everyone acting like Chris Brown didn't do anything. And she, you know, I guess they'll all be at the Grammys together. And she's in her body about it. She feels some kind of way. But, you know, I was doing a little research because I'm a nerd. On Miranda, and she is a gun-toting mama.
I'm not messing with her. No.
That's why she's over Rihanna, because she's like, you let him do what? I would have pulled out my jammy, or do they still call them? What do they call it?
I don't know what they call them, but I'm not trying to mess with her.
She would pull out her gun. What do they call them?
You know how, like, the other girl, the other little country girl, Taylor's...
Swift.
Her.
She is getting to her money.
Well, the thing is, she is talking about, like, oh my God, you broke up with me. And Miranda's talking about, I'll shoot you if you cut up.
Miranda's like, find your life.
Yeah.
And if you were to hit her, could you imagine? They probably wouldn't have found Chris Brown.
Yeah, no, Chris needs to not be messing with Miranda. She's serious.
Yeah, Chris
I mean, and the thing is, what's really cool though, like, I think Miranda Lambert grew
domestic violence is a serious thing.
Yeah, and that's why we ran, you know, those PSAs about all that. So.
Yeah, so I'm not. That's a deal breaker for me, and I hope all the women out there, that's a deal breaker for you. If someone wants to knock you upside the head, it's probably not a good relationship.
Well, but you know, there are some people who do like to get knocked, you know, all kinds of.
Well, what you want to do for fun?
Oh, okay, that's different.
It's different. I'm talking when somebody can't control themselves, and it's not a safe word in my house.
Oh, true, no safe word. Okay, cool. All right, have you seen Beyonce?
Beyonce looks so good. She serves up more cake than the Kardashians all put together.
Wow. She looks amazing.
So this is what I want to know about these stars having these babies now. Do they, when you have your baby, do you have the surgery for the liposuction and get it all together right then and be through with it? Because they're not going to tell me that they're just zipping back into shape like that.
You know what? I think with the stars.
I mean, even though she's an alien,
oh my God, she's
not even from the earth.
To me, it's like reminiscent of Janet Jackson. Here I go back to Janet. Reminiscent of the Janet Jackson cover where like she's like holding her boobs or showing her rib cage. But the other thing is that I don't even really think celebrities have their own babies. I mean, they don't do their own hair. They don't do their own shopping. They don't even dress themselves. So like, what makes you think they have their own babies?
Well, you know, it was a big rumor that Solange carried that baby for her. It was just a rumor but it was spreading like wildfire. You know, if I had that much money, I would probably make someone.
That's true, and it's not like Solange is busy doing anything that anyone's listening to.
Solange doesn't even put a perm in her hair, so she got plenty of time.
Yeah, so it's whatever. It's like if I had a sister and she was like a mega star, I'd be like, I'm just gonna chill, whatever. I might do something cute. I'll carry your baby. You know, that's cute.
Yeah, who knows?
And speaking of more babies.
What? I thought you wanted 5. You didn't
Oh, I
want
do.
5.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Girl, Rosie's, thank you. Rosie O'Donnell. I'm sorry, I'm around messing with my mind. She is
having another baby. Well,
no, I know that, but she is doesn't give me maternal, and I'm sure
I think she's mean.
I don't know her personally, so I'm just looking through the
I
window.
think she's mean,
But
and I want her to send me a Twitter and be like,
would
"Hooray,
be
you're nothing but a blah blah blah," because that would be like real cute.
That would be real cute. wouldn't it?
Yes, it worked. Yay!
But she she's like she would be scary.
Oh, like if you were her child,
She
you got in
doesn't
trouble.
she doesn't seem like she's very maternal or motherly, which I might be totally wrong. And if Rosie, I'm wrong, I know you're watching, call in and tell me.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I was looking at the picture, and I'm just like, I mean, she looked more like daddy though instead of mommy.
Well, she is the daddy, isn't she?
I-
or does it matter?
I don't know.
I don't know how they run
it
that.
gets confusing.
I don't know how
I
they
have
run
a dog, and so that's how it works for me.
Okay.
You know, so that's like really, really
Me
cute.
too, I have a dog too.
We want to know what you guys are talking about, and you're going to have the opportunity to do that later on during last call. You can call 813-977-6800. And don't forget, if you miss happy hour tonight, you can catch us tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. The other thing is, I forgot to tell you that we'll be sending out newsletters once a week. Yeah, so all of you need to subscribe to the Happy Hour newsletter. There's actually like a link on my Facebook page, and I think I tweeted it earlier. And anyway, sign up because with the newsletter, there's going to be like some like fun stuff in them, but you have to get them to get the fun stuff. That's what I'm saying. All right. So, anyways, when we come back, we'll take some calls and we'll give away some passes to the Tampa Theater.
Whoop, whoop.
That's cute.
Whoop.
You're watching Tampa Bay's new Happy Hour. This is Jorge and my BFF.
Indiana. From Alabama.
Wait, Indiana with a Y.
With a Y.
We will be right back.
Safety doesn't happen by accident. Alert today.
Tampa Bay Community Network, may I help you?
Hello, I would like to produce a TV show on your planet.
Great.
Do I have to be a Tampa resident?
No, you don't have to be from Tampa to take our video production training classes or to have a show on our channels.
Really? Well, I'm from another planet. Is that okay?
It's fine. Tampa Bay Community Network members come from Orlando, Valrico, Lakeland. They come from everywhere. Being from another planet is no problem. You're from our galaxy, right?
Yes, I am. How do I get started?
Sign up for orientation class. We have them twice a month and they are free.
I'm in. Sign me up.
Anyone over the age of 18 can take TBCN video production and Final Cut Pro edit classes, produce programming, and host programming right from our studios located on University of Tampa campus. Call 813-254-1687 today and sign up for our next orientation class, no matter what planet you're from.
though, I wanted to make sure that everyone knows that Jorge and I will be coming around to a club near you. We want to catch those people that are leaving the club, you're a little tipsy, you have some shout outs, you might want to throw your boyfriend under the bus, maybe you're getting married. I'd love to see some of those brides, you know, they're all with the lit up dresses and bridesmaid t-shirts. But we're coming to near you, and we'd like to hear from Tampa Bay. And it was my thought to have a, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
A wasted Tampa Bay, we're coming to you.
No, you were talking good. You were doing good, girl. I'm just, I got to keep track of what everybody's saying.
Okay, so what are they saying?
Well,
because you guys can be vicious out there, and thanks to all my fans, but the rest of you, you need to find a life, because I'm clearly great. So, like,
well, I want to say
with
happy
it.
birthday to some people.
Well,
like it's Charlotte Yvette Mahan's birthday. Happy birthday, girl! Work. And my friend Roger Madrano's when he's singing somebody. Well, his daddy is his birthday. I mean, it's like birthdays all over. It's the birthday. It's the birthday. It's the birthday.
So this is like Capricorns or something. You don't know.
I don't know. What is the sign?
I don't know. Maybe Aquarius. I don't know. Let's not get.
No, wait a minute. It's
we only have dos minutos.
We gotta hurry up.
So you need to get the tweets. Get your tweets in line. Get your tweets in line.
Oh, here's something cool. Actually, Robert Geller, he's going to be coming back next week, and he's going to be doing more of like favorite things to do in Tampa. That's going to be fun.
That's always fun.
Yes. And then I forgot to tell Indiana this, is that actually I'm going to be like out of town in a couple of weeks. Yeah. So she's going to host the show.
No way. Girl, you cutting up. Wait a minute now, because I have stuff. We need to talk. Now, this isn't fun. This is not cute.
I'm serious, for real.
I know you're serious. And that's not cute. You're going to box me in with a minute to go, 30 seconds, 20 to go?
For real. I thought I would just...
well, you know what? I don't care. That's what they get. That's what all the viewers get. If they... Like I said, I don't feel sorry for them. I'll do it, and that's what they got to take. Indiana Live.
I also want to thank Justin Busquet, who's watching us online, live on Ustream from Atlanta. Check that out.
Atlanta.
Oh, we got Atlanta representing.
We're coming to see you, Atlanta, though. We're going to visit Atlanta.
Yes,
we have things to do in Atlanta, so that's going to be a great show in Atlanta.
Oh, yes, we are. Let me see who else is tripping. Hi, Lori. Thanks for watching.
No one's on there telling me how fabulously gorgeous I am.
Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my page, not you.
I got to get me an iPad.
You need to get.
I held off because I thought you were giving me one for Christmas. And then I didn't. You didn't.
You're watching Tampa Bay's new Happy Hour, the Jorge Show. We'll be back next week. Keep tuned into us online over the internet,
and we want to hear from you on Twitter. You can contact me at indiana@thejorgeshow.com or jorge@thejorgeshow.com. That is a mouthful. Jorge@thejorgeshow.
I am a mouthful.
And with that said, it's it. That's it.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week during Happy Hour.
It's a wrap. It's Indiana and Jorge on Tampa Bay's Happy Hour.
My name is Evan, and this is a song called Serendipity.
When you stop looking, that's when you find. Ain't it funny how life works that way every time? It'll catch you off guard, spin you around. Maybe that's life telling you not to break this down into more than it needs to be. Don't break this down into more. Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? I still have my days, I still have my nights, and I still tell myself that this isn't right. But here we are, under the same moon, and I still tell myself I let you go too soon. Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Serendipity. Oh. Let's hop in the car, let's throw on our favorite song we sing to all night long. Let's hop in the car and roll the windows down. Let's pretend things are not the way they are now. Yeah, Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? Sarah, 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 don't you see it's serendipity? It's serendipity. Oh, when you stop looking, that's when you find. Ain't it funny how life works that way every time?
It's Tampa Bay's new happy hour, The Jorge Show on TBCN.
Violence can occur anywhere, including neighborhoods like this. Yet fleeing an abusive home isn't easy, and it's even harder if victims have to leave their pets behind. American Humane knows that keeping people and their pets together is important, especially in times of crisis. That's why the Pets and Women's Shelters Program, or PAWS, is helping shelters open their doors to women, children, and their beloved pets. I urge you to contact American Humane so abused women and children can have a safer and better life. Write them.
Change your life. Learn TV and internet video production skills at TBCN in Tampa. Become a skilled video producer quickly and inexpensively. Learn audio, editing, lighting, and camera basics. Produce multi-camera videos for TV, the internet, business, or pleasure.
Welcome to my live call-in show on Tampa Bay Community Network. You too can learn to produce and star in your own video programming, or you can have TBCN staff do it for you.
Call TBCN at 813-977-5200.